Greetings, everyone. Greetings and good evening. Dr. Michelle Clay here. You know who I am, but just in case you don't, I am a physician. I'm a certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist. I am the one who helps people, especially women who are burnt out, stressed out. It's that time of year, honey. It's that time of year, so it may be even more. But I help you create some balance in your life by releasing stress simply and naturally so you can get to the business of living a calm, confident, clear, and free life on purpose and with passion. If you are not caring for yourself and you need some guidance and some assistance on how to start doing that, or you have a self-care practice that has fallen by the wayside, then download my absolutely free video guide on self-care secrets at www.selfcarefreelife.com. So let's go ahead and get started. So for today's Wednesday wisdom topic, hey, Mr. Ron, share with your friends. Today's Wednesday's wisdom topic is diabetes, how to navigate the holidays. So it's all over the news about possible contamination in metformin. Tons of people are on metformin who have diabetes, type 2 diabetes. And I shared a video last night from my colleague who is an endocrinologist and diabetes specialist, Dr. Kelly Wood. So if you haven't watched that, please check it out. But what she was saying was that do not stop your medication. It has not been recalled, and the amounts of contamination found still adheres to international guidelines, so there is no need for recall just yet. However, I'm a certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist, so my goal and intention is to live a life of prevention and not just survive and live, but to thrive. Now, my daddy has diabetes, okay? And he was diagnosed in like 1996 or something like that. So it's been a good 23 years. And my daddy is 75 years old. He still works full time. This man still works 5 days a week. Do you hear me? He is 75 years old. And my daddy looks good, honey. He drives an 18-wheeler truck 5 days a week at 75 years old. He is the oldest truck driver that his dispatcher has ever worked with. And my daddy has diabetes, diagnosed in 1996. So here's some lessons that I've learned that I want to share with you. Now, some of these lessons I've learned from my daddy, I actually taught him, but he has implemented. So number one, navigating the holidays, you have to do things in moderation. Moderation. Hey, Dr. Alexia, moderation. So that is one thing that my daddy has been able to find some balance. Now, granted, I'm about to tell on you, Daddy. He's not on Facebook, but my brother is. I'm about to tell on my daddy. My daddy will go to the doctor. He'll do really well. Won't have any sweets, having diet this, diet that, sugar-free this, sugar-free that. Go to the doctor for his regular checkup, have his hemoglobin A1C tested, and that is a blood test. For people who don't know, that's a blood test that gives a number that is the average of your blood sugars over 3 months. So it's more accurate than just a single finger stick of what your current blood sugar is. This man will go to the doctor, have his blood drawn, and proceed to go down the street around the corner to Long's Donuts, which is an Indianapolis local bakery. Delicious donuts. And this black will get a dozen donuts. I'm like, Daddy, no. Moderation. Moderation is key. So do not go overboard on the pies, cookies, and cakes. Choose 1 or 2 things tops that you want to treat yourself and indulge in for during this holiday season. It can't be an everyday thing. And no, you do not need a whole plate of desserts. Moderation. Number 2 is going to be balance. So while you're having your one treat, make sure that you have fresh vegetables, especially things with a lot of fiber. Okay, that's gonna be your leafy green vegetables, things with skins like apples. Some apples have a higher sugar content than others, so a lot of times your green apples are going to be your go-to, but you need a lot of fiber. What fiber does is it acts as a natural brush of your digestive system, and it can help get all of that out. Number 3 is going to be to incorporate more cinnamon in your diet. Now, this cinnamon, I do not mean, let's be clear, I do not mean extra cinnamon in the apple pie. I do not mean cinnamon in candied yams. Yes, that's delicious, but that is loaded with all kind of sugar. I don't know how most people make it, but when I used to, before I changed my life, because I'm about prevention, I'm not getting diabetes. Before I changed my life and I made the candy yams, you had to have brown sugar and white sugar. So no, that's not what I mean. Now, there are some drinks such as a holiday drink like wassail that has apple cider in it and clove and star anise and cinnamon, and you can have it warm. So yes, that is another tip. The other thing is, number 3 is going to be movement. And the reason why I say movement is if you're going to have extra food, then you need to have extra movement, meaning extra exercise. I think that's one thing that keeps my daddy going, is that he moves. Now, he doesn't do any form of structured exercise, but he will walk. He will walk. And like I said, he likes to keep it moving because this man works 5 days a week and he is 75 years old. So number 3 is going to be movement. But technically number 3 is going to be cinnamon and number 4 is going to be movement. So let's go on to number 5. I like 5s. Number 5, I am going to say is get the support of your family. So support. When I changed my lifestyle and became a vegetarian, I stopped perming my hair, I started exercising, all of that, then I didn't have any support of my family. I continued to go home and like, oh, you want some chicken? Oh, I got some bacon out there. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not what I do. And my family at first didn't know what to do with me. They didn't know what to get me. They didn't know where to take me to eat. You know, you want to go out to eat. So I had to expand my circle. So what I would say is during this holiday season, well, all the year, but especially during this holiday season, find other people. If you are diabetic, find other people who have diabetes that are about that clean and conscious and more curative life. No prevention. More curative life. Clean, conscious, and curative life. So that if they say, I think that portion is a little big. Oh, did you have sweets yesterday? Oh, would you care for a salad instead? I have a beautiful one. Those are the people you want to get with. Oh, would you like to take a walk with me? Look, I'm getting going to this Walmart. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord because you know it's holiday time and I'm nervous. But even if you're out shopping, park far away in the parking lot. get in the store, get a cart. Maybe you need to walk the outskirts of the mall or the outskirts of the store before you actually do your shopping. But take someone with you. You have to have support. So that's the dill pickle. That's all I really have. But I just want to share that I really love my daddy, and I'm really proud of him because he is a really headstrong person. He's a headstrong man. That's probably where I get it from. But over the years, he has finally listened to me and incorporated some of the things that I have suggested for him, and he has made it part of his daily practice. I even created a specific type of organic herbal tea for him to help his blood pressure and to help with his diabetes. For him, blood pressure and controlling his blood pressure and controlling his diabetes is everything, because since he still drives an 18-wheeler truck, you cannot drive according to the Department of Transportation, you cannot drive an 18-wheeler truck if you're on insulin, and you cannot drive an 18-wheeler truck if your blood pressure is over a certain level. And he has been able to maintain good levels for 23 years to continue to drive a truck at the age of 75 years old, 5 days a week. He doesn't do over the road anymore. That reminds me of another tip. This is bonus. Is eat as much of your own home cooked food as possible. I know you want to go out and celebrate, but baby, you don't know what they're cooking those things with. You don't know how much grease, how much fat, how much sugar, how many carbs. Yes, way to go, daddy. How many carbs and all those types of things are in the food. And that's another thing that I've learned from my daddy. Since he now doesn't do coast to coast, he does regional trips every day, then he doesn't eat out. He fixes his own breakfast. He fixes a lunch. He takes his lunch bag with his tea, his organic herbal tea that I made for him, and I taught him how to make it. So he goes to the herb store and gets his own and mixes it up. And he takes his tea, he takes his lunch, he has fruit, and then he comes home if it's not too late, and he will, he really likes spinach. He gets his green vegetables in every day. So that's something to keep in mind, especially during the holidays. Everything is about just having a treat. So that's it for me, y'all. Thank you for joining me. And if you need your own plan to navigate the holidays, you know what? Don't wait until 2020 to get a plan to be healthier, to be happier, to enjoy an increased level of wellness. You can start right now. Am I selling teas? Girl, yes, I'm selling teas. I have an absolute, yes, Dr. Rita, I'm selling teas. I have a holiday special. And the holiday special is the tea tasting sampler. You can get it for free shipping, and guess what? I try to make sure things get in your hands immediately, so it ships out priority mail, hunty. So in this tea sampler special for the holidays, there is Release Recharge Tea, which is hibiscus based. There is Release Rise and Shine, honey. Release Rise and Shine, which is citrus based. And I even put in there, in case you go overboard, Release Renew Detox Tea, and the Free Life 7 diffuser mug. Is so elegant. I think I saw Dr. Tracy on here. She has one, girl. It's glass and it has a gold lid with the diffuser in it. It's cute. You know, anything I do, it's going to be cute and classy. But you can get that at www.stressfreelife.store. Can somebody put it in the comments for me? www.stressfreelifestore.com. This is for my tea lovers, my tea connoisseurs, and it's really great when you give someone the gift of wellness, the gift of health, and something that's going to make them happy, something they can really use. Y'all, I hate people that give me some little trinkets. What am I going to do with these little trinkets? Give me something that's made with some love, some intention. And it's going to help me elevate and enhance my life. So the tea tasting sampler with Release Recharge Tea, Release Rise and Shine. Thank you so much, Dr. Alexia. And Release Renew Detox Tea, and the Free Life 7 diffuser mug, and free shipping. There are only a few more left. That's why it's a holiday special. So make sure you get yours. So, oh no, it's not .com. Going to get some for myself and my mother's. Yes. Okay, it's not .com. Let me put it in. It's www.stressfreelife.store. Boom, there we go. Stressfreelife.store. www.stressfreelife.store. All right. Thank you, everyone. And Dr. Alexia, I look forward to receiving your order and shipping that out ASAP so that your mothers can have it before Christmas and enjoy now. So thank you, everyone. So, like I said, y'all, I'm going in this Walmart. I need two things: tape and toothpaste. Tape and toothpaste. Pray my strength in the Lord, because you know how it is this time of year. So until next time, I want you to be well. I want you to do something well for yourself. Yes, thank you so much. And think about, for yourself or people in your life that you know have diabetes, think about prevention, and think about supporting those who are already diagnosed. And like me, if you have a family history, think about prevention. Think about prevention and think about support. So do something well for yourself and the people you love. Until next time, is Dr. Michelle Clay, your physician, certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist, making me your holistic physician who specializes in the release of stress simply and naturally. I am signing off.